My mother often told me about the times when it wasn't like this. How we used to be free. I've never asked her if she was alive then, or if they too were nothing more than stories. But those times are gone, and I fear I'll never know the light. I'm not sure what happened that night. All I can remember is Mother hurriedly grabbing me and running off. I wasn't frightened though. Mind you, I was so young when it happened, and yet I distinctly remember smelling fear. It didn't come from me or my mother. I just knew we came from a place that held fear.
What if you're downwind?
Then it means that you're in the correct position to strike.
Very good. And if you're upwind?
Keep moving downwind until your scent will go unnoticed.
Fantastic work, Artemis. Well, this training has paid off for you. I know you're going to prove yourself tomorrow at the sorting.
Thanks, but maybe I could use another year of training. I could stay with you and...
Hush! You must not say such things. It is our tradition that when a pup reaches 2 years, they must be sorted. It is the rules.
Well, I think...
May I have your attention, please? We are informing you that the annual sorting is quickly coming upon us. It is in this region's best interest that all youth are groomed well and ready.
It's about time we got our meal. Best not to keep the guards waiting. Hurry now.
You take your 1 rabbit for your meal, and you leave. Got it? Hurry up.
Head officials still will be here early to gather the youth for the assessment. The young have been preparing for months now. They will be tested in differing subjects. Depending on how they do, they will be sorted by the Queen, according to their worth.
Excuse me? I have a question.
Shut it. Time for questions will be tomorrow.
Oh.
That pup can never keep his mouth shut. It's almost as if he...
Was born without a filter?
You scared me half to death. And want to stay out of my thoughts? It's super creepy.
I just hang out with you too much.
That is all. Have the youth ready by sunrise.
Nuka, I know we've been preparing for this for a long time, but I'm still scared, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Art. Mother said that if you get on the bad side of the guards, you could be placed in the lower ranks, or worse.
This isn't really helping my nerves, Nuka.
Well, you asked. But we don't have anything to worry about. As long as we blend in with the rest of the pups from the other regions, then we should be golden.
I hope you know I'm gonna be glued by your side. I don't think I could do it alone.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Art! Come now! It's time for bed. You've got a long day ahead of you.
After tomorrow, we'll be considered adults, and we won't even have a bedtime. We'll stay up into the wee hours in the morning, watching the stars and eat...
Art! Now!
Meet you in the clearing at sunrise. We'll travel together.
Sounds good. The next morning came so quickly. It felt as though I had barely closed my eyes before I was shaken awake again. You could tell everyone was emotional. It was heavy in the air. Each said goodbye to their families differently. Some sat in silence with each other, drawing in the last moments of togetherness. Others showed openly that they didn't want to go. Others put on a strong smile to not show fear, while others seethed in anger. And before I knew it was my turn to say goodbye.
Now, Artemis, you try your hardest, and remember everything we've gone over. You can do this. You're ready. I know you are.
Thanks, Mom. I'll come back, I promise.
I'll be waiting for you, my dear. Now, you run along. Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Welcome, youth. Today we start the journey of serving the Queen. Aren't you excited? Of course you are. I was assigned to be this region's supervisor. This means I'll be in charge of keeping you all in order. Now, before we begin, let me start with the roll call. Stone?
Here.
Very good. I believe the next one on the list is Nuka.
Yes, I'm present, sir.
All right. Now, Caden. Are you here? Caden. Caden!
Oh, here!
I see. All right then. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm here.
And lastly, Artemis.
Here, sir.
Good. Everyone seems to be more or less accounted for. Today, we will be traveling to the kingdom to meet the other 4 regions. Once there, we will begin our assessments to properly place you and...
Hey, when do we know when...
Silence, pup! You will learn all you need to know when we get there. Understood? Good. Now, let's head out.
We traveled for a long time, jumping over fallen logs and crossing rivers. I'd never traveled so far in my life before. We finally arrived at our destination around dusk. I swear, if we had kept going any longer, my paws would have fallen off.
Welcome all. Region 1. Are you all accounted for?
Yes, sir. Here and accounted for.
Region 2.
Yes, sir. We have made it here promptly.
Perfect. Region 3. Region 5.
Yes.
Now, boys and girls, may I introduce you to our dear and most lovely Queen.
Welcome, my young loyal subjects. This day is the most important day of your little lives. For some of you, this day could bring you great joy, wealth and comfort, and while others, well... Anyway, I shall be overseeing you as you progress through the challenges. I will see some of you in a few moons, and the rest will only ever hear of me. Good luck, youth, and may you do your best. My assistant will be taking over the explaining from here.
Tomorrow, we will begin the challenges to figure out your strengths, your weaknesses, and where to put you in regards to ranking. For today, however, just get yourself settled in. I will return tomorrow to begin the challenges. Now, keep care of yourselves and sleep well.
It was all a dream, though it seems so real. I don't know what it is or what it means, but perhaps a walk will clear my head.
Oh, good morning, little one. I did not expect anyone to be awake. Trouble sleeping?
As long as we blend in with the rest of the pups from the other regions, then we should be golden.
Nope. I just wanted to be ready for the day.
Now that's the spirit. Why don't you get your friends and meet here once everyone is awake? I trust you all had a good sleep. But before we get going, let me introduce you to our section leaders. They will be the ones assessing you and handpicking you for their ranks. Kitty, how about we start with you?
Well, of course! I'm part of the High Squad. Well, we all are. I specify in the hunting area of our kingdom. Isn't that just peachy? Anyways, I will oversee all of your hunting habits and choose which of you will prove yourself to be capable hunters. Good luck today!
Thank you, Kitty. But don't be fooled because of her silly outlook. She is one of the most skilled hunters in the entire kingdom.
Thanks, love. I can take it from here. I am Whisper, and I do try to stay close to my name. I specify in the spy area of the kingdom, and I watch all of your potentials and see which of you darlings will be fit enough to be known as one of my ranks. Do your best today, and remember, I am always there.
Thank you for your show. I am Cooper. My region will know me already, but for those who don't, I specify in the guard ranks. Sleet Hand chose me to be his successor. I will watch your potential as well. Keep in mind that I will only pick a select few.
Alright, enough. Guys, quit scaring them. Lastly, as you all know, I am Blythe. More or less the central organizer or voice for the queen when she's away. But I am also part of the High Squad. I specialize in unique opportunities. Last year, I recall meeting this fine young wolf who had quite the voice on her. We recruited her out of the regular ranks to showcase her talent around the kingdom. Oh, I'm getting quite a bit ahead of myself. Basically, I get to find out what your special skills and traits are. So, do try and showcase everything that you have.
Darling, could we please move on now? I'm sure the pups are dying to get a move on.
Yes! All ready, puppies! I want you all to break into groups of 4. You will all move out towards the exit, and there you will find tasks ahead of you. Finish the challenges as they arise. Have fun!
I couldn't help but notice you fair beauties from my spot over there. I seem to be stuck without a group, and, well, being with you would just simply make this a joyful experience all around. Mind if I, join you?
Of course not. Come on in.
Fantastic. I'm Holt, by the way. Might I have the pleasure of knowing your name?
I'm Art.
I'm Nuka. It's so nice to meet you.
Ah, Nuka. What a lovely name. And how about you, my dear?
I'm Artemis.
And I'm Kate. Great. Shall we head over to the opening? Looks like everyone's about ready to go.
Alright groups, move out and head out to your designated areas. There you will find the task laid out for you. Now, get going. We will be watching. We always do.
Here, I think this is where we start. Oh, there's a message here for us. It says, Welcome to Task 1. You've only just started. Your very first job is to bring us a meal in the forest uncharted.
How cute. It rhymes. But what do you think it means?
I bet they want to test our hunting. I mean, we've never been in this forest before. Could that count as uncharted?
I like how we're thinking. Let's split up and meet here with our catches.
Are you sure we're supposed to do that? Should we really split? I think you just like telling us what to do. Don't you agree, Nuka? Huh? Nuka?
What the? Run, Ginger, scared, run! What is going on?
Oh, come on!
So, now what do we do?
Well done! All of you! I will take all that with me. You all show great potential. Head on forwards. Your next challenge is just up ahead.
There's no sense in hiding. I know you're out there. I knew you'd come.
And yet, you show no fear. Why?
Because I believe that everything has a reason. I knew that my choices one day would come back to haunt me. It was all a matter of time. I felt as though something was going to happen this evening, and here I am. Looks like destiny has played its part.
Brave words, but I'm not convinced. If you knew all along that I was coming, why not try and save yourself?
There's no use fighting the inevitable. I've been hunted for my choices since that fateful day, and I would be hunted until the day I died. Perhaps I simply got tired of running.
You could end all of this.
And how would I do that?
They're after you because of what you hid. Your pup. Your actions will make you marked for death. And yet, if you merely tell us who she is and what provoked you to hide, this would all end. You would finally have peace.
I'd rather die than sacrifice her.
If that is what you wish, then so be it. You must understand that Iagra will stop at nothing to get what she desires, and your death will have all been in vain. All you've managed to do is take your child's precious mother away. Farewell, Maria.
Well done. I had my doubts about him, but he is proving to be more useful every day. Iagra will be pleased to hear this news. development. I should head back, though. I wouldn't want anyone to become...
Is that you? What are you doing out here?
Blythe, I would...
Shouldn't you be at your post, assessing your quarter of the youth? What's your big idea about coming out so far at this time of night? You know better than to...
I could ask you the same question, dear. Is all your sickly sweet love for the pups making you ill? Surely you're not just taking a leisurely stroll about the territory to clear your mind? For, as you stated, we are rather far from the assessment point. What is your business here, love?
Know your place, Whisper. Being your superior, you have no right to question my actions. But I'll let you know that I am on special orders from the Queen herself. You, on the other hand, have no authorization. I order you to return to your post. We can discuss your actions further when I have time to deal with you.
Oh, I'm so frightened. The Queen's little pet is about to punish me. Have mercy.
Whisper! Have you forgotten with whom you're speaking to? I order you to...
It is funny. I remember your training myself. Seems like just yesterday you were the scared little pup in that clearing yourself. My, how things have changed. Well, madame, I will do as you wish, but don't forget this night. Change is coming for you, dear, and you just made an interesting twist to your story.
Ugh. Hey, you all right, Art?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just seems as though the wind is especially cold tonight.
My queen, I've news from the lower regions.
Ah, Whisper. How lovely of you to stop by. What is it?
The pup you were looking for. My sources have confirmed that she's part of a batch of pups that are...
Don't you think I already know that? I need answers, not more questions.
That is what we are working on, my liege. We soon will find answers. We will find her.
For your sake, Whisper. I sincerely hope so.
Someone, fetch me Blythe. I need to speak with her.
Not too shabby there, kid. You've done alright today. You've all proven yourselves today in your hunting, stealth, agility and speed tests. Go ahead and head back to the clearing and wait for the other groups.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought we'd never get done. Ugh.
Come on, Caden. We've got to head back. You can die there.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, by the way, you did really well back in your stealth test back there. You're amazing.
Gee, thanks, Caden.
Come on, guys. You can continue your shameless flirting when we get back to the group. I, for one, don't want to be the last to show. Despite my best efforts, we were still the last ones to arrive. But there seemed to be a lot of us missing. Surely there was more of us before we left, wasn't there? The ones that did show up seemed so tired, so worn out. In fact, the whole atmosphere of the clearing seemed very different than when we first came.
Welcome back, my little friends. Since Blythe is unable to make it, I will be in charge. Congratulations on making it this far. The Queen is very proud of you, just as we are. Your next step is—
Hey!
Nuka, don't!
What do you mean, making it this far? Where is everyone else?
Oh, don't worry, little Fluffy. You've risen to the top. Everyone below you has been taken care of.
This was only supposed to be the first test. No one said anything about being taken care of. We can't just abandon those pups.
I know you're curious, but you mustn't worry, nor question. But if you want more information, I'm sure I can send you in the direction they went.
Nuka, remember what you told me. We can't be drawing attention to ourselves. Nuka, please, just stop.
Fantastic. Alrighty, y'all. Now, if you would all...
Mind if I step in?
Oh, of course.
As Kitty has mentioned before, congratulations. You've proven yourselves worthy of serving the Queen. But there's just one more thing. Over the course of your assessment, we've noticed some oddities about a select few of you. While normally this is Blythe's area, I've been asked to step in.
He's looking right at me. He knows about the strange hunt.
You look worried, little one. But there is nothing to fear. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You've been summoned for a personal meeting with the Queen. I'd consider you very lucky indeed. Come with me, my dear.
Just me?
You and your two little friends may come along, but step lightly. We are to make the kingdom tonight, so you can prepare for your meeting with the Queen in the morning.
All of this is so strange. Holt stayed behind. He was talking to Kitty. It was weird. It seemed as though they knew each other. When the four of us left, I felt the yearning eyes of all the other pups upon us as we walked out. I can't explain it, but it felt as though they were just sitting there, condemned to death. I've not been able to shake this feeling all night. As soon as we arrived in the kingdom, the feeling inside of me strengthened, as though something is pulling at me. Perhaps I'm just tired. We've got a very important day tomorrow.
Speak warning about you coming after me. But it's too late now. I already notified the Queen. Your little rebellion is too late.
We'll just have to see about that. Whisper really should be more careful with her spies. They clearly can't seem to keep their muzzles shut. But it sure makes my job easier.
Miss! Hey, Miss! Where are ya, Miss? Oh, Miss! Hey there, pal! How goes the interrogation? Yeesh. That good, huh? Yo, Twitcheroo!
There is something seriously wrong with you, kid.
Come now. This is no time to fool around. We have to act quickly. The Queen knows that Artemis is connected to the light. My guess is that she's going to use her to gain full control of it, seeing how she failed to last time. We need to get to Artemis before Iagra has a chance to sway her. That's where you two come in.
Sounds good, boss. What do you need Twitchy here and I to do? Give Iagra a good licking?
Hold on there, Essie. You're a few steps ahead. Say, Twitch, do you two still have your connections in the kingdom?
Of course, miss.
Perfect. I need you two to go down to the kingdom and do your regular act. You must get close to them. Become their friends. Make them trust you before they trust Iagra. The fate of our kind rests on you, but no pressure.
Wow. Yeah. Definitely not feeling the heat here, boss. But me and Twitch is here, we can handle it. We're like the friendliest of friends. We'll be the best friends to ever be friends with the friendly...
Come on, Essie. We gotta go.
Don't disappoint me, Zane.
My apologies.
No need to apologize. I was the one who was in the way. You'll have to excuse me.
Blythe, fancy seeing you here. But if you wouldn't mind, I've got some important business to attend to.
Oh, Miss Blythe, the Queen wishes to speak with you.
Oh? All right. Thanks, Pavi. I'll head up there right now. You don't look too busy. Why don't you head up and grab your meal for today? You deserve a break.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much, Blythe. I'll see you later.
Greetings, madam.
Good evening, sir. I was told the Queen wished to see me?
Yes, she's waiting for you inside.
I was informed that you wished to see me.
Blythe, my loyal assistant. You've been so busy as of late, I've hardly gotten a chance to sit down and speak like we used to.
My apologies, ma'am.
Come now, Blythe. You may drop the formalities. I've known you since you were a pup. You're like a daughter to me. You know that, don't you?
Of course.
Now, my dear, what do you have to report?
Well, I'm sure you've already been informed that she has been brought into the kingdom.
Yes, I've heard. It is a great achievement for us, dear. The finding of this pup has taken a great deal of pressure off of me. Although, there's one thing left bothering me. There has been rumors that the rebellion has grown more powerful since our last encounter. Is this true?
The rebellion, you say? I'm not entirely sure, but I will put it under full investigation.
Make sure you see to it yourself. I don't want that evil-fighting do-gooder leader of theirs to foil yet another one of my plans. I wish I could get my claws on her. I'd make her watch as her precious little scouts were slain in front of her. Show her the agony of losing for once in her damned life, miss. Oh, I'm terrible sorry, dear. I'll get Sleet and his guards on a full-scale search across the country. I'll find her, if it's the last thing I do. Now go, you've got work to do.
Thank you, miss.
Rise and shine!
What in the...
Hello, little dudes! We're your...
We're your personal guards for your visit.
Yeah, that's it! We're your guards! We're gonna make sure youse is all nice and ready to see the Queenie.
You guys aren't like the other guards we've seen.
We're more... friendly guards.
Alrighty.
And I thought Caden was off the wall.
So what made old Queenie bring you all down here, You're too good for the regular stuff?
Not exactly. Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Uh-huh. Well, my little friend, stick with your Auntie Essie. She will show you the ins and outs of everything around here. You're just lucky I like you kids. Otherwise, well, you're just lucky, I guess.
Dear Lord.
I hate to interrupt, but you three are being asked to be brought to the Queen's quarters. I was only told to bring the three, so as for you two, you'll have to stay behind.
Fair enough. We'll wait for them here.
Where exactly are we going?
Well, you see, when the moon is at its fullest light, the Queen calls together a gathering of sorts. All the ranks from around the kingdom come together to hear the Queen speak.
What normally goes on in these meetings?
Well, there's normally a great feast. The Queen goes through the news and orders for the upcoming weeks. Here we are. Artemis, I believe?
Yes, that's me.
You go on ahead. The Queen is inside. She wishes to see you.
Ooh.
In the dark.
Thank you?
Now off you go. The Queen awaits.
Ah, at long last, I've finally gotten the chance to meet you. I've been waiting a long time for this, dear. It seems
As though you're not used to the company of royalty. It is normally custom to bow for one of such prestige stature.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness.
That's better, dearie. It is clear you've got much to learn, but I am a wonderful teacher, you know. I can just tell you and I will become quite the team.
I'm really sorry, miss, but I've been wondering this since we were brought here. What makes me so special? I mean no disrespect, but, well...
Oh, my little darling, come here. One day everything will become clear to you. Here, I've got something for you. It's something special my mother gave to me when I was about your age.
This is beautiful.
Please keep it with you wherever you go. Think of it as a token,
of our beautiful new friendship. Now hurry along back to your friends. Kitty and Whisper should be there with them. They'll be getting you three ready for the meeting tonight. Oh, Artemis, before you go, sometimes our so-called friends are only with us to gain power for themselves. I want you to remember who your real friends are. They can be the ones to darken your illuminance.
Alrighty now, we've been assigned to spruce you up for the meeting. Isn't that exciting, Whisper?
Oh, I'm just beside myself.
Oh, me too! Since you're so used to dealing with longer fur, why don't you take this little guy and I'll handle the girls?
Oh, well, that sounds great! Oh, wait, do I hear Pavi calling me? Oh, yes, I think I do. Okay, then, come here, boy. I better go and see what she needs.
Come here, handsome. I don't bite. Hard.
I'm not okay with this. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, come find me!
Quite the little talker, isn't he? I'm sure Whisper will take care of him, though.
She better.
What was that, dear?
Oh, nothing.
You've got to work on that. You just don't know when to keep quiet, do you?
You.
Hey, Kitty. What are you gonna do to get us ready?
Oh, my little dear. You just wait and see. You're in good paws. Such important visitors must look top-notch. You'll be the belle of the ball. Now come along. We've got some serious work if we're going to make that little friend of yours look at least semi-good. Voila! All done. Wow, Artemis, you look amazing. I must say, I've outdone myself. The Queen is going to be very happy.
That was the most traumatic.
How touching. Young love, don't you think it'd be a shame if something was to...
Alrighty, guys, it's time. You all look great. Fantastic work, you two. Now remember, you're guests of honor. Don't forget to smile and at least make it seem like you're enjoying yourselves. Let's just get this night over with. Come on, smiles everyone. And 3, 2, 1.
You know, that could provide I can't wait for it to get over.
I had more to drink.
With our guards heading into the front along the western side border, our top soldiers report there has been little movement within the western forest. It is believed that the packs within have either died off or have surrendered. After we eliminate the main alpha pair, they've been left extremely weak. To put it lightly, it shouldn't be long now. If everything continues to go as planned, we will be in perfect position in 2 dawns.
Oh, this is just perfect. Once we obtain the last of the packs, we will be able to claim the entire mossy forest. Kitty, Whisper, you've got excellent timing. And I see you've brought 3 little friends. We shall get to that in just a moment. But before that, Kitty, what is your report for the herds?
Greetings, Your Highness. My main scouts have reported that the herds have just begun to move north, which is expected this time of the year. With any luck, we should be able to head them off just before they hit the ravine.
That is great news. When will the next catch be brought in?
Oh, I've been told to expect the fresh catch to be brought in just in time for the next gathering. Well, until then, my patrols will continue to send out rabbits as the source for the regions. We may just have to continue to reduce rations to them.
It seems as though there is more than enough food to go around. Why wouldn't they just evenly share what is here?
Artemis, dear, what region did you say you and your little friends are from?
Region 4, Your Highness.
Very well. Kitty, be sure that Region 4 receives an extra share. Say it's from Artemis.
Oh, you betcha!
Ah, and with that, my loyal friends, I wish to introduce you to a very special young girl. Artemis, come up here for a moment. Meet Artemis. For those of you who do not know, she is my newest apprentice. I expect the highest amount of respect to be given to her. Treat her as you would treat me. While I am here, I wish to call upon Kitty and Cooper. I want you two to train both Sir Caden and Miss Nuka to become the next royal guards to Miss Artemis here. They will aid in her continual protection.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Very well. Now, my subjects, I want you to give a very warm welcome to your newest line of royalty, Princess Artemis.
I hate to interrupt, my liege, but I have urgent news. I've just been informed that we've been harbouring a traitor.
Did she just say?
She is from the newest batch of pups being trained to become a hunter. It has been reported that she has been smuggling food to the low regions rather than taking it to her trainer.
Where is this pup?
We have her outside, waiting for your command.
Bring her in.
Art, isn't that Pepper? We used to play with her.
Oh, Nuka, I can't watch.
Hello again, small one. You've got quite the timing. Normally, small matters such as these are dealt in a much quicker manner. But it seems though the Queen wishes to handle the situation herself. I must say, this is either a very good thing for you, or, well...
Well now, we have a little traitor among us. May I ask, what is the first thing one learns in training?
It is good and right to serve the Queen.
For shame. And what did you not do when you gave our food away?
Serve the Queen.
Precisely.
But you must understand, the lower regions are starving. They've got almost no food. Most pups die before they come into the world. And those who are unlucky enough to be born under this brutish control either die within the day or are forced into a life of hell.
Oh my. I wouldn't have done that.
And here I thought we could fix you. But clearly I was mistaken. Cooper, it is time to rid ourselves of this mud.
Please, Cooper, don't do it.
It would be my pleasure.
No, I am sorry. I never should have. No, please, I beg you, please!
Poor little sweetheart.
It's that one. Blythe. Where's she headed off to?
Do not be afraid, Artemis.
there is something you must see. This is what the Queen is doing. She will stop at nothing. You believe that you cannot be touched by her power, but you are wrong. You are the only one who can stop all of this. It is up to you. It will not stop with the death of Pepper. There is so much death to come.
But how do you... what can I...
Do not trust her. There is much that you do not know. Meet me near the north border the night before the next gathering. There is not much time.
Many months went by. Artemis was continuing to grow with each passing day. She and her 2 friends took a permanent stay in the kingdom, alongside the Queen. Each day, being molded into the Queen's young apprentice, taking lessons and spending much time with Iagra. For the Queen, it seems as though everything was going exactly according to plan. We, however, had other plans.
Hey there, twitchy old pal friend. Have you seen my are you narrating?
No.
Oh, you so are! Oh, my heart, it bleeds with 1,000 stabbing wounds of betrayal. And all this time, I thought we were friends.
Essie.
I thought we were like this. We were like the best of buds, peas in a pod, but no, I guess I just wasn't the right kernel on your corn cob.
Essie, would you like to finish off the narration?
I thought you'd never ask. Okay, so like he was saying, Artemis began regular meetings with our leader, who was getting her ready to see our safe little hideaway camp. She had to be sure she could trust her and all. Today was the day. Our leader was gonna bring the not-so-little-anymore little dudes into our camp and start the next phase of our plan.
And here we are, Artemis. This is our camp.
Whoa! There are so many here! How did you...
Each has their own story. They've all come to seek shelter and protection from the kingdom. This is one of the last few places that they can truly feel safe. You see?
Yes, we've been awaiting your return. Patrol 4 has their report for you.
Thank you. Now, Artemis, I've asked Fizz to show you around our camp. If you've got any questions, she will be sure to answer them.
Hello, friend. It looks like I'll be showing you around. Let's not waste any time. Let's get going.
Whoa, this place is huge! And look at all that food! What are those guys doing over there? Why are they taking it away?
Well, I'm sure you've met Essie already, but the ones taking out the prey are the scouts. You see, we work to not only protect those who are hidden from the kingdom, but we also work to provide what food we can to the lower regions. It's a new project our leader started a few months ago, called Project Pepper.
Wow, you guys are incredible. This place is incredible. And you do this all without the Queen knowing?
Yep, it's said that our leader found this place when she was very young and has worked to make it what it is today. You know, Artemis, everyone is so excited that you're here. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Really? Me? You said if I had any questions I could ask you. Well, I do have a question. Who exactly is this leader of yours? Why does she do all of this with such risks?
Artemis, do you know what shade wolves are by any chance?
My mother used to tell me of them back when I was just a pup. She said that they were a powerful race of wolves that had the power to change the colour of their fur, but I thought they were just a myth.
That's what everybody thought, but rumour has it that they were in fact real, executed long ago when they were believed to be evil. Some say that very few exist today, and they will be the ones to save us from the Queen. Perhaps our leader is holding on to this hope as well.
My, how you've grown. I suppose I should have figured you'd come to see me. Seeing how...
I do not have time for your idle chatter. I've got matters that are far more important.
Such a temper on you. One would think I deserve a bit more respect after all I've done for you.
My old friend, I've come in search of your help.
You're beginning to lose control over the light.
How did you know?
I know you well enough to guess that you'd come seeking my knowledge once you'd begun to lose your grip. It was only a matter of time.
You must tell me how to wield it once more. I can see the wisps of color seeping back into the eyes. I'm losing power.
You're not losing power, love. They are gaining hope. You've worked to surround them in fear. This has allowed you to become too strong for them to compete with. However, the light can sense something far greater than even I can understand. It can sense hope.
But how? I've captured the one to control the light. She has a power within her, and it is locked away with her, well under my control. I should be stronger than ever.
That is where you are wrong, love. Light is not made up merely of illumination. One cannot exist without the other. Where there is light, there must be shadow.
I do not have time for your riddles.
You are right that you have captured the one of light. But there is another, a counterpart. You were only half right. There must be two to control the light.
Miss.
Your Highness.
They've done it. They've found us.
We've found them.
It's what we feared.
It's what I've been waiting for.
There's no time to lose. Get Artemis back to the kingdom. She cannot be seen here. Get all the young out and head for the lower regions. They can take shelter there.
After all this time, send out our guards to lock the area. Make sure that leader of theirs does not escape. She cannot hide from me. Bring my armor.
It's war.
It's a war.
It's war.
It's a war.
Enough! Compose yourselves.
Yes, remember your tasks. We still have precious time. The safety of our youth is our top priority. Twitch, get your best scout to ensure Artemis makes it back to the kingdom. I must prepare the soldiers.
Yes, of course.
Ah, yes! Oh, I am so ready for this. Bring me some queen butt to kick. I'm ready for action. Put me in the front lines, Twitchers.
Essie, I've got something much more important I need you to do. You need to take Artemis back to the kingdom. As fast as you guys can go.
What? Oh, come on, Twitch. I don't want to be a messenger. I want to fight. Who's gonna watch your back during the battle?
I think I get ahead of myself out there. Our leader told me to send my best scout with Artemis, and I know without a doubt that's you. I'd love nothing more than to fight side by side with you, like old times. But Artemis needs you.
You make a valid point, Twitcheroony. How would the little dude survive on her own without me? Okay, you've convinced me. But you watch yourself out there during the battle. Promise me you won't go and get yourself killed.
Ye of little faith.
Promise me.
Come on.
Say it. Out loud. So I can hear you.
All right. I promise.
Alrighty. Come on, little dude. We gotta get you back home safe and sound. Let's go. Keep going. We're almost there.
Essie, we have to go back.
What are you talking about, girl?
Why are we running away? We should be helping them. After all they've done, they don't deserve to be slaughtered by the Queen's guards.
Oh, Barnabas, you don't give us enough credit. They can hold their own. But the faster I get you home, the faster I can get my little tail back to the battle and help.
Let me go with you. The Queen will listen to me if I...
Artemis, you have no idea what you're up against. For now, you need to be in the kingdom. You'll be far more hobo there. We have to keep moving.
Is everyone in place?
Yes, ma'am.
May the gods show us mercy.
You will need more than my mercy to get out of this one.
Yagra.
Nice little setup you have here. You have made it quite difficult for us to locate you. Although, I am sure that was no accident.
Enough of your games, Yagra.
Your little pet speaks, does he? He seems like a fine young warrior. Once you've disposed of you, perhaps we can find him a nice drafty spot in the servants' quarters. And the rest of your members will make lovely practice dummies for our killing squad. Do you agree, Sleet?
But of course. We are always looking for warm, traitorous flesh.
Over my dead body.
Oh, love, that's precisely the plan. Oh, well then, what are you waiting for?
You heard her. Go forth and bring them down. Every last one of them.
Oh, we waited far too long for this. No use running now.
My first battle. I have to show them that I am strong now. Show them I'm a true warrior.
And leave their leader to me.
Oh, right this way.
Phew. Oh, we made it. And no one seems to suspect a thing. Alright, I need to head back. Good luck, Artemis.
Essie, be safe. She's gone. What have I done?
Artemis? Is that you? Where did you go?
Caden! The rebellion, the war.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. The Queen has finally found that rebellion scum. Did they hurt you? Are they coming here? Don't worry, I'll protect you.
You don't understand. The rebellion.
The rebellion is nothing more than a group of stupid savages, hell-bent on creating turmoil under the Queen's rule. They deserve whatever they've got coming.
Caden? How can you say that? You've been under her control for far too long. What happened to who you used to be? Oh, wait, where's Nuka?
She's in her battle squad. She's joined the war effort, Princess.
Come on, let's get you to your room. The rebellion must have scared you senseless.
Don't call me princess! Don't call me anything! I don't know who you are anymore, but it's clear that the Queen has changed you. But I will ensure that she does not do that to me.
Aim for the throats. Move quickly, as we've trained.
It can't be. She must be the other half of the light.
Sleet! Bring her to me! A knife!
Not so strong now that all your friends are dead. Hmm?
You're going to pay for that. Kitty, whisper, kill him.
Oh, with absolute pleasure.
You guys better not have finished all the fun without me. They have yet to see the wrath of it. No, this is... No, hold on. I'll get Miss. She can heal you. She can...
See.
Twitch, you're alive. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness, I couldn't tell.
Bessie, I need you to listen to me. I need you to do me one more favor.
Don't talk like that. You're gonna be okay. I know you are. You're gonna be fine. You're twins. You're twins. You're Rooney.
I don't have much time. They've been taken by the Queen. You need to save them.
You mean we need to save them?
No, Bessie. I won't be coming with you anymore.
No, Twitch, I can't do this alone. I need you.
You can.
No, Twitch, don't leave me, please, Twitch. Don't you dare leave me, Twitch, please.
I love you, Bessie.
Twitch, you promised. Twitch, you can't do this to me. Twitch, you promised. You promised me I heard you. You promised you'd be okay. You promised.
It's nice of you to join me.